The Honduras national football team, nicknamed Los Catrachos, La Bicolor, is the national team of Honduras and is controlled by the Federación Nacional Autónoma de Fútbol de Honduras. To date, the team has qualified 3 times for the FIFA World Cup in 1982, 2010 and 2014 but has not won a single match. History. The national team made its debut in the Independence Centenary Games held in Guatemala City in September 1921, losing 10-1 to Guatemala. During the first appearance at the Central American and Caribbean Games in 1930, Honduras posted a record of 2 wins and 3 losses. Their only wins came against Jamaica and El Salvador, while they lost 2 games to Cuba and Costa Rica. Honduras won the 1981 CONCACAF Championship and qualified for the World Cup for the first time in 1982. They finished second in the 1985 CONCACAF Championship, losing the final match 2-1 against Canada, who would eventually qualify to the 1986 FIFA World Cup. The next major accomplishment was being runners-up at the 1991 CONCACAF Gold Cup, losing against host nation, United States. For the 1998 FIFA World Cup, Jamaica's merits left Honduras out of the final round of qualification. Despite Honduras' overwhelming victory 11-3 against St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Jamaica defeated Mexico in Kingston. The scoreless draw from Jamaica's visit to Honduras ultimately allowed the Reggae Boys to advance to the next round. Hopes changed for 2002 as Honduras advanced to the hexagonal round. Despite Honduras' effort, they were left at the edge of the 2002 FIFA World Cup, losing at home against Trinidad and Tobago, and at the Azteca against Mexico, in the final 2 games of the qualifiers. The match against Trinidad saw Honduras hit the goalpost 7 times, but despite their effort they lost by the minimum amount. The second World Cup appearance was in the 2010 FIFA World Cup, when Honduras strikingly qualified by the victory away at El Salvador and Costa Rica's tie against the USA. The third and most recent World Cup appearance was the 2014 FIFA World Cup, where they defeated Mexico at Azteca on the way on qualifying. Honduras has won the UNCAF Nations Cup 3 times in 1993, 1995 and 2011. 1982 FIFA World Cup. Honduras qualified for the World Cup finals for the first time in 1982. Despite getting draws against host Spain 1-1 and Northern Ireland 1-1, they could not come up with a win against Yugoslavia, losing 0-1. 2001 Copa America. Since 1993, CONMEBOL has invited teams from other confederations to participate in their Confederation Championship, Copa America. Honduras took part as one of the last-minute teams added for 2001 Copa America. The team arrived only a few hours before the tournament's first game and with barely enough players. Despite the odds, Honduras progressed onto the quarter-final stage, where they faced and defeated Brazil 2-0. In the semi-finals, however, it was Colombia that knocked out Honduras 0-2. 2010 FIFA World Cup. On October 14, 2009, Honduras qualified to the 2010 FIFA World Cup, after a 1-0 win against El Salvador gave them the 3rd automatic qualifying spot from the 4th round of CONCACAF qualifying. Honduras faced Chile, Spain, and Switzerland respectively. In the first match they lost to Chile 0-1 by a goal from Jean Beausejour. They faced Spain in the second match and lost 0-2 by 2 goals from David Villa. In the last match against Switzerland they got a draw and finished the World Cup with 1 point. Group H 2014 World Cup qualification. Honduras World Cup journey began with an automatic bye to the 3rd round of the qualification because of the third-place position in the FIFA World Ranking. The Honduras team qualified for the final round by finishing first in the third-round group, which included Panama, Canada, and Cuba. The first game began with an upsetting loss against Panama at home. Honduras managed to keep composure despite the tie in the second game in Canada. They went ahead to win both of the matches against Cuba and left with a tie from Panama. In the last match, Honduras recorded an 8-1 win over Canada, allowing them to finish first in the group ahead of Panama. Honduras disputed the fourth and final round of CONCACAF qualification for the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. The final round, sometimes referred as the hexagonal, is composed of 6 teams in which each team faces every opponent in a home and away format. In the first 2 games, Honduras faced regional giants USA and Mexico at home. Honduras successfully defeated USA 2-1 in their opening hexagonal match. Following the USA match, Honduras hosted Mexico only to come back from a 0-2 trail to a 2-2 draw. Los Catrachos would then travel to Panama, losing to the host team 2-0. Honduras would then lose to Costa Rica and United States 1-0. Following the 2-0 Jamaica win and the 1-0 USA loss, Honduras traveled to Mexico City to face Mexico. Honduras came back from a 1-0 trail to a stunning 1-2 win in the Azteca. They returned to Tegucigalpa only to draw 2-2 due to a last-minute goal from Chen. In the final 2 games, Honduras beat Costa Rica 1-0 and qualified by means of a tie at Kingston against Jamaica. 2014 World Cup Stadium. Honduras plays the majority of its home games at Estadio Olímpico Metropolitano in San Pedro Sula. The national team also plays at Estadio Tiburcio Carriers Andino in Tegucigalpa. In the past, Honduras played the games in San Pedro Sula at Estadio Francisco Morazan. Estadio Nilmo Edwards in La Ceiba has also hosted friendly exhibition matches since 2007. Results and fixtures. Win, draw, loss. 2016 competitive record. FIFA World Cup. FIFA World Cup matches. All-time World Cup results. CONCACAF Championship, CONCACAF Gold Cup, Copa Centroamericana, Copa America. Since 1993, the South American Football Confederation has invited 2 non-CONMEBOL nations to each Copa America tournament: Pan American Games, Central American and Caribbean Games, Central American Games. Youth Team Records Honors. CONCACAF Championship, CONCACAF Gold Cup. Winners: 1981. Runners-up: 1985, 1991. Third place: 1967, 2005, 2009, 2011, 2013. Fourth place: 1963. Copa America. Third place: 2001. UNCAF Nations Cup. Winners: 1993, 1995, 2011. Central American Games. Winners: 1990, 1994, 2013. Independence Cup. Winners: 2010. CONCACAF U15 Championship. Winners: 2013. Carlsberg Cup 2002. Winners: 2002. CONCACAF Pre-Olympic Tournament. Winners: 2000, 2008. Players. Current squad. The following 20 players were called in for a friendly match against Argentina on May 27, 2016. Caps and goals current as of May 27, 2016. After the match against Argentina. Recent call-ups. The following players have been called up to the Honduran squad in the last 12 months. Records. Previous squads: 1982 FIFA World Cup squad, 2001 Copa America squad, 2010 FIFA World Cup squad, 2014 FIFA World Cup squad. Coaches.